What is the biggest mistake people who are trying to fix their credit right now are making that they probably don't even know?
So 2025 biggest mistake is going directly to the credit bureaus disputing first. You don't want to do that. You want to go to the secondary bureaus, right? And so we talk about this a lot too, or people talk about this a lot, like opt out, freeze the profile. No, you don't do that. You need to actually go and actually dispute the account directly from the secondary bureau. Also, what people don't know is when you are opting out and freezing from the secondary bureau, let's use today's date, for instance. Today is November the 20th, right? They are suppressing that file from November the 20th going forward. Anything November the 19th backwards, that information is it still exists. So that information is still verified. So, when people, figure out, okay, this is a charge off, I need to get it removed or a collection, they immediately want to start writing these letters to the bigger bureaus where you have to go and actually dispute for the secondary bureaus, not suppress your file. You want to get the accounts removed directly from there first, and then you go and battle or combat with the bigger bureaus.
What if the next time you heard from the banks, it was a $50,000 to $100,000 approval letter instead of another denial? You've been putting in the work, balancing your job, your business, and your family responsibilities. But here's the truth that most entrepreneurs never hear. Hard work alone is not enough to get the banks to say yes. Banks approve entrepreneurs who are structured the right way, and that's the missing piece that's been holding you back all along. We've seen it over and over again. Entrepreneurs who came to us who were stuck getting denial after denial got access to the right system, structure, and strategy that unlocked $50,000, $75,000, and even $100,000 credit approvals. And here's the real cost of waiting. Every month you go without having access to capital is another month where your opportunities are slipping into another business's hands. That's why we created the Fast Track to Capital, a free masterclass where we break down the exact steps needed to make yourself look fundable to banks so that you can access the capital needed to scale your business. We only do this training a limited amount of times per year, so if you're ready to secure your spot, click the link above or below this video so that you don't go another year without having the access to capital that your business needs.
Diving a little bit more into that, because people, when you say the bigger ones, people kind of assume like Experian, Transunion, Equifax. Most people don't even know that there are other credit, like they think that's it. They don't even know that there are other ones that are out there. Talk a little bit more about what some of those other secondary agencies are that people can start looking into when it comes to the dispute process.
Yeah, so like Innovis, CoreLogic, ARS. So these are some of our major secondary bureaus. Now, what's also a good thing for people in business, but a bad thing for consumers who have challenging credit is data is so big right now that people are literally creating secondary bureaus or creating companies that just sell data. So your accounts are being housed by many different places according to what the lender is pulling. Right. So just kind of to circle back for people who are applying, who need apartments. There are so many third-party systems now that you are combating against. It's not just the major secondaries we know. It's these other little minor companies that are still pulling information, and they're scoring you, as a renter, but you're still being denied for things that are on your credit report. So data is big. That's why I say when it comes to applying for certain things, you want to make sure you're researching these secondary bureaus, these other minor bureaus, and not only suppressing from there, but deleting from there, disputing there as well.
This is good. This is good. Diving deeper into that restoration process, another thing that I hear often for the people that try and DIY it themselves. Okay. I send out this letter. I waited the low 30 days. Y'all be talking about on the internet. Okay, cool. They sent me a letter back. I thought they was letter.
They installed you.
So most people don't know the actual terminology behind it, but they got a letter back, and either the letter probably said like, hey, we went ahead and reviewed it. This item is accurate. We ain't taking it off.
Update verified.
Update verified. How do we deal with those?
Okay, so kind of going back to what I said, that means if a person is constantly getting those updated verified letters, they have to do their due diligence and figure out where the accounts are being housed. That means that the credit bureaus are sourcing this information, they're verifying that it's you, and they're simply just updating the account. I think a lot of people also do not understand the part that your personal information plays into getting your accounts updated and verified, or you getting these stall letters. And that goes back to what I said. Stop going and disputing these accounts directly first. Take care of the minor stuff. Start removing all those old addresses. Start removing telephone numbers, employers. Stop. Also remove your name variations. Think about how you applied previously on these applications, and that stuff needs to come off. So, I think a lot of people are things are so time sensitive. They're so pressed to get the account deleted. They forget that there's so much more that plays into disputing directly.
Hey, I hope you enjoyed that clip. Real quick before you go, if you're a business owner who knows that your credit or your business structure is standing between you and the funding you need, I want to invite you to Take Off University. It's a community we've created where we teach you how to structure your credit, how to structure your business the right way, and how to access business capital on strong terms. We've created funding roadmaps to help dictate your path to success, and a community of other business owners who are going to be working side by side with you, all towards the same goal. Now, if that sounds like where you are right now, and more importantly, where you're headed towards, there's going to be a link in the description below where you can click it, learn more, and come join us. We'll see you on the other side of success. And until next time, family, peace.